This will be my last section in Maine. 37 maybe. Starting at 9:30 in the morning and moving on up the trail. It's a little cold. It's supposed to be up to 80 today, and so I've wore shorts. First time. Today is the 15th, and I've already worked up a pretty good sweat. Got out of the car and put my puffy on, but didn't take long to come out of that. And this trail is the nicest trail that I've been on in Maine, so it's going to get bad here in a little bit. And we take it as it comes. But there's 34 miles. I believe I could do this in 2 days if this was a trail. But pretty steep downhill right now. But we're moving on. I'll see where we get to today. Ooh, standing here by this big tree cooling off in the morning. It looks like it's 61 degrees and I'm sweating like it's 95. But I'm having fun on the Appalachian Trail. Be in Monson in a couple days. Looking forward to going home. Bye. Yes, we're near the top of Pleasant Pond Mountain. Still got a view here. I'm gonna go on up to the top. This is the true peak of Pleasant Pond Mountain. Not as good a view as we had back there, but it's here. Pleasant Pond Mountain. And this is the best view that I've seen up here. I assume those windmills over there were where I was at this morning. I stood at the base of one of them. Just a little rock up here in Maine. Beautiful place back here in the woods. Wish there was water. The trail ahead. Isn't that nice? Beaver Bog in the morning. gonna do a video with this when I get home, I guess. And usually I've done it while I'm here, but not gonna work out. And I'll break it up into sections somehow. It'll be too long if I don't. But we'll get there. Came up through here and saw that blaze, and looked like there's a little wire along that ledge there. But no, thank goodness the trail goes through here. But it fakes you out a little bit, 'cause you never know where you'll go. Got a bad weather hangout right under this ledge, and but the trail goes right on up through here. I could have taken that lip and probably come down that way, so always a way. Near the top of Moxie Ball, and just sitting here looking out and cooling off a little bit. It's a tough climb. Near the top of Moxie Ball, and is that a view or what? That is beautiful. And I walked up here every step of it. That lake, I guess it's down about where I slept last night. I walked along the banks of the lake there a little bit this morning, and there's power lines. I see some power lines, I think. Slept underneath the power lines, and so I guess that's where I've come from, about 5 miles. And windmills over there. They don't appear to be turning this morning. They were turning yesterday. From this cairn to that cairn to the one up on top. We're getting to the top of Moxie Ball. And I walked up here by myself. No escalator, nothing like it. Just a damn weird way of having fun on the Appalachian Trail. Boy, that breeze feels good. That may be worth the whole trip up. Oh me, move along. Moxie Ball. This is the top. And this is the view. 360 view around here. Looks like. The guy said yesterday you could see Caratunk. I don't know. Maybe that's Saddlebacks right through there in the haze. Not sure. Over here we can see windmills again. Maybe that's a bunch of them. I'm dropping down. Looks like I'm up here by myself. Did not rain last night, but it could have rained inside my tent for all. It was high humidity, mist, kind of air full of mist, and everything is soaking wet. My sleeping bag, my tent's the worst. And maybe it'll dry out a little bit here. This is what hikers do. Spread out all over Hell's Half Acre. try to get dried out. Coming down from Moxie Bald, and that's the view. If I can find my way down, I'll go down. Quite a collection of stuff. Well, the water's been hard to come by up here. Streams are dried up that should be flowing, and all of a sudden I've got all kinds of water. I may just fill up my water bag and see how cool it is. Look at that. Oh, two little mountain streams converging here. It's just a beautiful spot. Wish there's a campsite and it was an hour later. Because there may be a campsite. Just hadn't looked. Hiked along this little stream for several miles, and it just needs a little more water in it. And it looks like it'd be fun. I haven't seen anything dangerously difficult looking, but there is a lot more difficult than this. Now, what do I do? Take a chance of rock hopping across buku bunch of little rocks with a pretty good gap right here, or put my wading shoes on. I think my feet need washing. I think I'm going to try wading. This is a beautiful little stream. It had a moose up there somewhere. Just out of sight, I'm sure. Moxie Ball 13.7. I climbed that yesterday and did a few miles before I got there. Nice walk through the woods this morning. Lake Hebron, I think. Right here next to Monson. This may be the lake that goes downtown Monson. But it's where we're at. Almost to the end of the trip at Monson. And got a neat little bridge to walk across. Ain't that cool? Here we're the end of the trail at Monson, back to Route 15. And cross over here and call for a ride.